Hey guys, it's Aries Angel Tarot. Welcome to another video. This is for entertainment purposes only. This is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't, please check your other placements. This reading is for Libra. So we're going to be checking in on your connection, Libra. So we're going to be using Shine from the Inside cards this week. Look how beautiful that is. These were gifted to me for my birthday by a dear friend. So I'm very grateful for them. And I love the messages and the graphics. And this week we're going to be using Crystal Visions Tarot. I'm not really into the whole fairy, dragon, unicorn thing, but someone told me to get these, so I took it as a sign because I never feel like anything is just a coincidence. But I do like the graphics on these cards, so I think that they are growing on me. I wasn't sure, but let me know if you like them. These and the other cards. Yes. I hope that you are doing well, Libra. We actually had a nice day today, so I went for a walk. I got some Starbucks. I don't drink coffee, so I got some tea. And it was nice. So let's look in on your connection. So what they want from this connection. What you want from this connection. Almost lost that one. What's holding them back? What's holding you back? What they need to work on. Oh, that was quick. What you need to work on. Their actions moving forward towards you. And your reaction to that. Okay, had to fix the cards. You know that drives me crazy. So what they want from this connection, we have the Strength card in reverse. So they feel like they don't have control over what's going on right now. They don't have control over... They feel like they don't have control over this connection, over what's going on. You know, they're just not feeling good, like mind, body, and spirit wise, right? Just feeling drained and vulnerable, right? They may be feeling insecure about this connection, fearful of this connection, you know, ending, right? There very well could be lots of reasons for that. So let's keep going. What you want from this connection. We have the Page of Swords in reverse. Not really sure what this could mean, because Page of Swords in reverse is you have all the answers. You don't have any questions. And that could be a good thing or that could be a bad thing, right? Because I feel like because you have all the answers, you might be angry right now. You could be fighting with this person, argumentative with this person. I'm not sure if you really want this. Especially they're feeling scared. You're like, I know everything I need to know. What else is there to know? Ooh, not the best energy. But with the top card of Death in reverse, it's like you're not ready to change it, let it go, transition. But we also have the Five of Wands. Look at those two lions. Feel like this is, see, like the fighting, conflicting energy. Okay, so what's holding them back? Five of Cups in reverse. Now notice a lot of your cards are in reverse. Some of theirs are in reverse. So what's holding them back is still thinking about the disappointments, the fights of whatever's going on or whatever had transpired in this connection is what I'm feeling, right? So I don't know, something happened to make them very upset and very sad, and they're just they're trying to let go of the past though, and appreciating the lessons that you have learned in this connection. Uh, they're looking at the 2 cups, realizing there's potential for them to move forward, but it's holding them back because they haven't fully let go of the past and what has transpired between the 2 of you, and that can also go with the fear, right? What's holding you back? The 8 of Pentacles in reverse. So not being able to focus, right? I feel like the 2 of you are overthinking, overanalyzing, just internalizing everything that has transpired in this connection up till now. And that holds you back. That holds you back, right? When you're sitting there and you're thinking about fights, and, usually when you have a fight with someone, you replay it in your head, right? And you're like, where did this go wrong? How could I have fixed this? Why did I say that? Why did they say that? What could have I done differently? How could have this gone right and not awry? Right? And that's what happens when people fight. You think of what you could have done instead of what had happened. And just being really frustrated and impatient with, the healing process, the process of letting go of the past. You know what I mean? So for that, you're both kind of on the same page with that. What they need to work on is the Moon card. So with this 5 of Cups in reverse and holding them back and not letting go of the past, because when we get into an emotional state, right, we can see things differently, and it can cloud our judgment and cloud our memories, let's say. So they may need to work on some illusions and fears that they have about what happened, right? Because sometimes when words are said, we can see it in a black and white way, right? Like, oh, they said this, that means they don't want to be with me anymore, right? When things just come out of anger or, confusion, right? So this is like a confusion. This is like a fear, right? And they need to work on just letting the moon illuminate all of their fears and letting the light back in, right? The integration of the darkness and the light, right? So that's something that they need to work on, because I don't think that they're thinking clearly right now, right? Or seeing things clearly in the way that they actually happened, right? Because, when we think of a memory, right? And we're talking to someone about a memory that we both had together, right? We both see it differently, and we both remember certain things differently. Like, you can have a conversation about a memory that you had in childhood, right? And the other person will be like, oh yeah, this, and you're like, what? I don't remember that, but I remember this, and this, right? We all have our own perception, we all have our own perspective and our own, things that we remember because of our own experiences. And that is what's happening here. What you need to work on: 9 of Pentacles in reverse. We have the 8 and the 9, right? So 9 of Pentacles in reverse. 9 of Pentacles, upright is all about independence and luxury and, being in your own, power, let's say. But when it's in reverse, it's like there's this disharmony, right? There's not an easy flow of things going on, right? There's a disruption. Could be discomfort, it could be pain. I am seeing this as also like a codependent kind of energy, right? Because if it's upright, independent. If it's reversed, I see that as like the opposite. So codependent, not being independent, right? And that's something you need to work on. Because like I said, you're not focusing. You feel like you have all the answers. And so you're holding on to things. They're holding on, trying to let go. You're holding on, trying to let go. And this is something that you need to work on. You really need to sit and focus, right? Because that's what's holding you back, is not being able to focus. The lack of focus, the lack of, reality. So their actions moving forward towards you is the Ace of Pentacles. So they want to come forward. They want to come forward. They want to talk to you, right? They want to, with you, illuminate what it is that actually transpired, because sometimes when we're going over like memories and things like that, sometimes we need someone else or need the other person to confirm some things that have transpired, some things that have happened, like, oh, I feel this. Is that what happened? Or, I'm thinking this is what this was. Is that what it was? Or was it something else? When you said this, is this what you meant? Things like that, right? Because you're thinking you got all the answers, that's kind of it. But they don't. And maybe you think you have all the answers, but you're seeing it differently than they're seeing it, right? And I feel like there really needs to be a conversation here just to communicate better, communicate clearly, get some clarity. There's a need for lots of clarity in this connection and in this situation of whatever transpired, right? And I say that because for your reaction, we have the Page of Pentacles, right? And I see these purple crystals. When I think of purple crystals, I think of amethyst, right? And I always have amethyst here, if you guys notice. I always have amethyst, and I always have my rose quartz for the love and for the healing for you guys, right? And for myself. So your reaction is I feel like you want that healing. You want that healing with them. You want that, you want to talk. You want a new beginning. Well, let's talk about it then. Let's see, if we can learn some new things about each other, about communicating clearly, about this situation. How did you see it? This is how I saw it. And just finding the middle ground and finding the similarities in what has transpired. Because if you look at these two cards, right, here is a person and here is a person. And here is a person and here is a person in the trees growing, right? And I feel like in this connection, there is room for growth. There is room for expansion and healing, right? But it's about both of you wanting it, because obviously you're not ready to let go. And they're not ready to let go. But there's a lot of fear, and there's a lot of illusion, and there's a lot of, some kind of codependent, can't concentrate, need to figure this out. So that's what's going on here, right? And it's just the key to healthy relationships, the key to healthy connections is communication. Clear communication. Communication is key to any type of relationship, but I think that is what's going to help the two of you grow. Communicate clearly, without fear, without, assuming that you know everything. Because even when we think we know everything, we don't. We don't know the thoughts of the other person, right? Perform a random act of kindness. Look, it says surprise, and it's a present. So what I'm hearing is that this conversation could surprise you. They could surprise you. You could surprise them in what it is that you have to say, right? Because maybe there's things you really don't know, and there's things that they don't know. And that's what happens. You know, you think you know one thing, but it's really something else. Step out of your comfort zone and try something new. So if assuming what the other person is doing, saying, acting is something that you have been doing for a long time, you know, try something new. Take a different approach. Allow unlimited abundance. And look, we have more purple crystals. So there could be unlimited abundance in your own life and in this connection, and gifts and surprises, right? So I think you both just need to give it a chance, right? Step out of your comfort zone and really just lay everything out on the table. Why do I feel like I keep saying that for a lot of these readings? Lay it all out on the table. Be vulnerable and transparent. It's basically what's going on here, you know? Because I feel like you both don't want to let this go, but you both are fearful and assuming things when what you're thinking could, you know, be something that it's not. You know what I'm saying? So definitely a conversation needs to transpire here in order to move forward with each other and to make things better and improve the connection. So I hope that this helped. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that bell so you get notified when I post another Libra video. So thank you, Libra.